Your best bet this time around to allow him to shoot, and then save Cabanella without him noticing. Ooh, even worse than last time. Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Cecil. I'm good at jumping. Don't forget, whenever you want to, something or other. Puppy tutorial. You're in the stepladder. Let's see. We got nothing to work with. Apart from the hats, nothing in this room is the same. And I can't reach anything. Let's go down here. Oh! He's turned his head. Maybe... Well, no. Oh, did you see that? That bad Cecil turned around. I have to call him that, but yep. Only time he takes his eyes off me. Went the wrong way. Nope. What was that? Nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Alright, Mitchell, here we go. Oop. Oh no. Come on with me. Alright, now. How do we get there? Ah, this is what we swapped. Oh, this is gonna be hard. There we go. Wait. You're saying those things don't look the same? Okay. Gonna shoot. It's too late. There's no use. Even with my powers, there's nothing I can do. I don't see anything to swap the bullet with. They didn't make it in time. I'm so sorry, Inspector. Guess I'll have to try again. Again? I'm gonna get shot again? Wait a minute. But what if... Hey. Yeah, Tissa, could you explain something to me? How exactly did a man in white die? He got shot with a gun. Gun, huh? I always wonder what about those things. How come people die when you hear the loud bang? Oh, why do they? I don't remember. Oh, brother. I have to never lose my memory. Mr. Whitecoat here died because he got shot with a bullet. The bullet? Little lump of metal. Proves fatal when it gets lodged in the head. Ah, I get it. It's like a tiny Mino, right? Sure. Something like that, I guess. Different shape, though. In that case, I'll be able to use my powers on it to save the man in white. Hey. Hey, good news, eh, Whitecoat? Can't anybody here just call me Cabanilla? No, because it's a weird name. Yeah. Hey, put me back into this one, so it's gotta be something I can do. But what that is, I don't know. Oh well.
2 hours later.
Gonna shoot. It's too late. No, wait. Our chance is coming up. That split second right. Leave it to me. I wasn't supposed to knock the cap down to the floor. Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance. I'm here in the border right now. Let's swap this thing with something else. What? Our only hope. And for some reason, it's this. Even though that is not in any way bullet shaped. Yeah, I love the music in this. Alright, let's swap metal for yarn. And he doesn't notice. I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled the yarn over his eyes. Pulled off another magic disappearing act. And now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm and most of all soft. Yeah, I do alright. Am I a good boy? Yeah, fine job, little one. Saved another life. I'll keep doing it too. Over and over. I saw in just these 4 minutes. Gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? You two are working together. It's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? after we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. Quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla. Right, Missile. There's a certain guy I have to follow too. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left. And now, a new story is about to unfold in a new present. A Ghost Trick Detective 2, Electric Boogaloo. How are you feeling, you old crazy character? Who you calling crazy? Hey there, Pref. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right. Think I'm gonna believe that. So what? The guy in red is gone, eh? Just in case, I've posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys come through for us. Howie. Darnies. You picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine. Okay. I'm just gonna burrow into your head. If I knew things were gonna end up like this, would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. Huh. I've been able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. Really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry. Suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. Guess he's thinking about his spotless record. Not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. The guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only had himself to blame. Yeah, but stupid people love to blame everybody but themselves. What about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you! Detective Jowd, who forced me in the corner, Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park. Finally, some other guy. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Yes. 10 years ago, on that day, Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. Then I did it. I made two very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. I'm fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. If you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. He said a bad word. But I'd just been assigned to Special Investigations, you see? They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. I was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking a statement. I was too green. Now I'm white. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. Then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabanela, got a minute? Chief wants to see about your report. Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. Oh yeah, strap my stuff. That's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun. How could you? Used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have pointed a gun at Lynn in the first place. Yeah, you were a big dummy head. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communication network. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. And he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave him two predictions. He foresaw two completely preposterous, impossible cases. Cases of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert, and a case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Still inmates of the special prison, huh? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. Then finally, we pinpointed where they was gonna meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator's plan on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine. We haven't been able to find out where it's gonna surface. Terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands. Highly likely they'd use them for peaceful purposes. And now they have that little girl as a hostage. Pamela. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. This spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Life, huh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel. As head of the Special Investigations Unit. As of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. Gasp. Manipulator case? That's why you cared so much about your record so much? Those were words, right? That was grammar. Of course! Why else, baby? I just never could believe it, man. Zhao shooting Alma. I didn't care what he confessed. There was definitely something more to that story. Some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder. Everything in my power. And I finally found the answer. Took 5 long years though. Manipulator. He's going to prove that Zhao is innocent. Incredible determination. Determination! There's one thing I don't understand. One thing. You are so determined to help Detective Zhao. Why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. He himself asked to be executed, you know. As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. That's it, eh? But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. What's this little understanding? My baby will come around. Give it time. There are more important things to do without time tonight. You got anything? Mr. Superintendent. Mind if I talk to you for a minute? Do I have to? Been a junkyard superintendent, you know. Used to be part of the police. Police, huh? As a detective, as a medical examiner, I investigate a victim's cause of death. The term is mortician. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. Hey, that's me. There are no signs of life. He was definitely dead. I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue.
Leaves only the fresh scent of pine.
Unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night.
Thank you all for watching. You're welcome to come see me record these episodes live at twitch.tv/SuperBunnyBun. You can also come say hi on Twitter at SuperBunnyBun. But most importantly, I'd really appreciate it if you could like yourself, comment about how awesome you are, and subscribe to Happy Thoughts. And until next time, stay spicy and huggable. Bye!